Alright, Bunjie is getting a little bit of a facelift here, getting a new fresh string. Now you can look on here, right? You can look on here, this string doesn't look all that bad. That serving has plenty of life left in it. It's been on there, I think this is the string that I shot the bear with last year. Bunjie and I went to Maine, killed a black bear with this string. But Bunjie's shooting new arrows this year, see? That's the thing. Bunjie has selected the Zombie Slayer. These are those heavier Excalibur variety. 563 grains with the Burt Coyote Luminoc. Ooh, those things are fancy. Really like those bad boys. But when you have a fancy new arrow, you need a fancy new string to match. Genevieve, so zoom right in here on this fancy new string we're going to use that matches the logo of the Zombie Slayers. It's awful bright and gaudy, but you know, that's how Bunjie is, you know. So what we're going to do first, get down here, we're going to cock this bad boy, take a shot at it with it. Got it all lubed up. We're going to take that off of there, put the cocking rope back in my left pocket like I like to do, so I know where it is for next time. Got her on safe. And I'm going to pick an arrow out here, one of these two bad boys. I'll swing right around here with this guy. And it really doesn't matter which way you put it down here, but I like to have the logos pointing up at me so I can look at it and admire it while I'm shooting. Genevieve, take a look out there. We're going to shoot at 20 yards. Freehand, no less. I should shoot off their balcony. Look at that, a bullseye.
Don't even need to. Don't even need to shoot off the balcony.
No, that was freehand. 20 yards, can't beat that. So get in here. What we're going to do is change the string. Get down here. You got the stringing aid here. We're going to put that on each end. Look at that. Custom.
Boy, barely all fits in the frame.
36 inches. Slide this bad boy back over here. I probably can do this. I'm going to regret this tomorrow, but I probably can cock that with that, put it on safety. Do that by hand. You can use a rope on that. I usually do. This string will be saved as a backup. It's a nice string. I like it. We'll set it right out of the way there, but before I put the new one on, actually, let me hop up here, kid. We're going to measure it for length, right? Make sure it's the Bunjie approved length. So I've got the new string here. These strings, by the way, are courtesy of America's Best Bow Strings. I bought a couple of these strings from these guys. I do like them. I've used these strings on the Deathstalker and Bunjie III there. So far, so good. We'll see how they work on Bunjie. See if he likes them. And look at that. I think that's good enough. We can always change the brace height if we need to. It's really not that picky. But we'll see if we can do it. So we're going to feed this dude through here. Open them up a little bit. Get a little bit of a gap. Get it around those big limbs. They don't give you much to work with here. See if I can tuck that through there. Yep. Spin it around so you guys can see what we're doing here. We're just going to get that on here somehow. They don't like to go on here, but they'll go on here. And we'll do the same thing on this side. Then we got to check the brace height a little bit. See what that looks like when we let it down. But you can see I paid for my ticket last night for the demolition derby. That was fun. County fair there. Put the serving on there. Now the key is get those limbs where they're safe. Got that up out of the way where it's not gonna get caught on something. I'm just gonna hold up on this and then put this on fire and fire that. And we got pretty good brace height. Look at that. You think that'll work, kid?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Pretty close to where it was. Now, all I got to do, pull out the old rope cocker, leave that on fire, grab my hooks. This is the original rope cocker. It came with Bunjie back in 2010. You ready to get down here? Here we go. We're going to cock that back. Put that on safe. Put this dude back in the old pocket for next time. And select arrow number 2. Another Zombie Slayer. Take a look out there, kid. See what we can do. Ready? Same as the other one. Now, I think Bunjie approves. You gotta love that, don't you? All hail Bunjie.
by Bunjie.